The Achievement of Men by Benjamin Krem's Master. A Master Speaks, Volume 2, page 39. Every century and every 25 years of the century, we, the masters of wisdom, gather together to assess the success or otherwise of the many projects and plans which we have previously set in motion. In this way, we know how well certain plans are faring, and if not, can make the necessary adjustments and changes before harm is done. This may seem to some a slow and ponderous rhythm, but our long experience tells us that evolution proceeds slowly, and humanity takes long to build in and to stabilize the necessary advances. Advance, however, is sure if the plan is carefully followed, and we have much faith in our methods. As we look back on the 20th century, we see an astonishing picture. Truly, it was one of titanic struggle and achievement, and veritable battleground for warring forces so opposed and committed. It saw humanity at last, battle-weary but triumph, come of age. From our perspective, last century saw humanity reach adulthood, ready to take decisions and to think its own way forward. The trials and tribulations were many and daunting, calling out from men the best that was in them, preparing them for the decisions which lie immediately ahead. The two world wars of the past century saw humanity divide itself in two: those who, for all their faults, stood on the side of light, for freedom and justice for all and the democratic ideal, and those who worshiped power for its own sake, who stood on the dark side of life and sought to enslave the minds and hearts of those weaker than themselves. The triumph of the forces of light ensures that men know better the reality in which they live, and the nature of their materialism against which they fought so bitterly and at such cost. Thus was forged a sense of the grandeur of human life, and also its sacredness and worth. It is this achievement which has made possible the re-entry into the world of the Christ and his group of masters. The events of the 20th century have been momentous. They constitute the major trials of the world disciple, and shown him ready, when led by us, to battle against and conquer tyranny, to right the wrongs of the past, and to grasp the fact of brotherhood in all its beauty. Some, surveying the world and actions of small but ambitious men, doubt that this is possible. They see only the outer transient events, and not the changes wrought on men under the laws of evolution. Our hopes for men are high. This is said not lightly, for we know that much needs still to be done to ensure the future for men and planet. Our view of men is based on long association with the trials and tests of life, which have brought men to readiness to inherit their destiny.